Welcome, little one. This is your first day. Your designation will be RP-01/138. We expect great things from you. You have been born into dangerous times. A sharp mind can be the key to survival. But as often as not, it will be your inherent physical traits that win the day. And in this regard, you will be superior to your more common brethren. For you are a commando, an elite unit, something truly special. Your weapons, your armor, and most importantly, your brothers.
All right, men. Listen up.
Delta Squad, form up.
Forming up, boss.
What is up, our fellow Republic Commandos? It is your boy Trey of the Bat Channel, and we are live once again in a galaxy far, far away for the premiere of the first 3 episodes of Season 2 of Star Wars Andor. Oh my God, yes. It is time, folks. We are back, and so is Andor after quite a few years. So you already know what to do. Smash that like, share this stream, get all of your fellow Star Wars fans into the chat, because if you haven't done a watch party with us before, obviously there's no way Disney Plus or Disney just in general would allow me to show Andor on our channel. Like they would take us down faster than I can say these are not the droids you're looking for. So you have to have Disney Plus. I put the link in the description below for you guys. You can start your free trial now if you want to start with the Andor. But this is really just kind of a theatrical experience, like a group watch party for all the Star Wars fans, so we can freak out, get angry, or just excited together to really give you our reaction as we watch the first 3 episodes of Season 2. And then, obviously, later this week, we will be doing a breakdown of Star Wars Andor, so make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of those future streams. And without further ado, guys, let me go ahead. As you know, you already know, we got some cool stuff. But you can follow us on our social media pages. I highly recommend you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, because at _Bat Channel, especially on Instagram, we are doing a lot of Bat Channel news posts with all the entertainment information you need, like some of the stuff that got released at Star Wars Celebration, or Jurassic World, Rebirth, all of the entertainment content you want. Follow us over on Instagram. And of course, if you're still over on Facebook, at Holy Bat Channel. And help us get to 10,000 subs. Why 10,000 subs? Well, if we get 10,000 subs, ladies and gentlemen, we get to do charity streams. It's something that Super Bro Corey and I, my co-hosts, we love to do. We love to do charity streams to help raise money for big causes like the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and Feeding America, and many, many more. If we hit 10,000 subs, Corey and I no longer have to worry about YouTube taking a 30% cut of your super chat, which I see are some are already in the chat. Thank you guys so much. I see Batman with his $2 super chat saying, can we get a special shout out for One Punch Dan? That was it right there. That was a special shout out from having it on the banner.
I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so
no, in all fairness, my friend Batan and our boy Zod Rider, they have an completely AI made movie called One Punch Dan that I think is coming out sometime in July. Batan won't be able to tell you. It looks interesting. I'm curious to see how it turns out. I have my reservations about using AI tech, but for what I've seen so far, it's actually like really impressive and kind of scary of like how good it can look with just these beginning stages of AI software. So make sure to check out that. There you go, Batan. Your shout out for One Punch Dan from Batan himself. And of course, guys, I feel like we should not waste any more time. Of course, you can check out all the videos we have before, but let's go ahead and
we need a video from Big Fellow.
We need a video. What? We need what?
A video for Batman.
A video? I thought you already paid one for the I'm here for us so I won't get fined.
Nope, that was you
go ahead,
talking about the shot.
Do it for Batman.
I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you.
There you go. I have failed you, Batman. I have failed you. I apologize. And then, of course, our boy Red Hooded Outlaw with a $5 super chat saying, like a bantha. Do it. Super Bro Corey, give it to him. Give it to him. He's
Like a panther. Yes.
And guys, without further ado, thank you so much, Red Hood Outlaw, for that $5 super chat. Let's go ahead and bring in our Delta Squad team. Of course, you heard him force ghosting it around. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host, Super Bro Corey, and of course, our boy. You have not seen him in a long time, but he's back and ready for the attack because he loves Surreal Karn. Ladies and gentlemen, Orc and Beats!
Orc and Beats!
I can just go away again.
Oh, don't do that.
I don't have to do these.
I mean, you do. You kind of do, you know.
The contract says you do, though.
It's for the love of the game. And for the love of you that I'm here.
Though, you're required to have so many presents. Was it 35 more appearances left?
So
or
many dates.
Like that?
It's like my John Cena retirement tour. I got so many dates that I have to hit. Not matches, just appearances.
So many matches. You know, it's an important thing. You know, you're here to destroy Andor or Star Wars, whichever you're here to destroy.
You know what? I wouldn't mind destroying Star Wars, so they had to start all over.
Ooh, that's an
interesting.
Start all over. How would you start it though?
Just delete everything post the first 6 films, and then just give that up.
Just all of Disney.
Do it.
Even Mandalorian though, you would get rid of Mandalorian.
Yeah, I think I will.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
Wow,
that's because you said that now, I'm getting my blue milk ready.
You know what? What's funny is you keep making this blue milk joke. I'm the only one that has had the blue milk.
That's actually a good point. He is the only one.
I sent you guys a picture of me at Disney drinking said blue milk.
That's a fair point. And how does it taste in Disney?
It was actually kind of good.
Oh, really? What's it
Yeah.
like?
Was it alcoholic? I can't remember.
No, it was, I guess because it was just so hot that anything cold at that point tastes kind of good. But it was just kind of like a blueberry milkshake that wasn't very thick.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Did you
Shout out
enjoy? Was that Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That's fun.
Shout out to Dark Jurassic, by the way. It says it's first time watching the live stream. Thanks for coming on by, buddy.
Hey, thank you, Dark Jurassic. Appreciate you, man. Great to see you guys here. It's so great to have everyone. Obviously, guys, I'm giving you time right now. I believe Andor Season 2 just became available on Disney Plus. So pull it up right now. I'll tell you guys when we begin. We'll do 3, 2, 1, and play. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my Disney Plus so it shows back up. And the first episode, titled 1 Year Later, 54 minutes. Oh, man. This really is a freaking movie.
The third one's 56 minutes.
Good grief. Okay, so Tony Gilroy wasn't kidding. He was joking with some of the interviews. He was like, this is going to be rough for you content creators out there because I'm giving you a lot in your first week. Well, every week, 3 episodes. So go ahead. Let's get this going. Okay, I have mine literally right on the Disney Plus logo, 0 seconds. So make sure you guys have. In fact, let us know in the chat right now if you're ready to go. Because if you're ready, we'll give you guys like 4 minutes to tell us. But guys, from the last time we got to hang out with each other, I think it was actually literally, other than our Godzilla streams that we've gotten to do, Cody, but for Star Wars, with us being together, the last one I think was Andor. So is there any hopes based off what you remember from season 1? Anything that you're hoping to see from season 2 to lead up to Rogue One? We'll start with Orc and Beans and then Super Bro.
I mean, it was so long ago. It was, what, 2022 when season 1 dropped?
I think so.
I think first episode was like September 21st or something, 2022. So it's been quite a while. I don't remember shit. I do remember, though, that they had that where it was like the episodes 1 and 2 would be slow, then episode 3 was really good, then 4 and 5 would be slow, then 6 would be good. I hope they threw that idea out and just made them all bangers. Why not just make every episode really good? I think that's a great idea. I think maybe a revolutionary idea for Disney. Just make every episode good. So I'm hoping they get through that. And I'm just hoping that this can just be a start of a new era, Star Wars Disney. I haven't enjoyed it a lot. I haven't had any desire to watch. I was telling you guys backstage that, like, I wouldn't have watched this if Corey hadn't texted me this morning. And if I hadn't have happened to have the day off. And depending on how these episodes go, these are probably the only 3 episodes I watch. Because Star Wars has kind of let me down lately.
So we got a bit of a mixture. Right? Because even I was actually a little bit impressed with Skeleton Crew. It was far better than Acolyte, in my opinion. It had a little bit more of a Goonies kind of vibe to it, which is kind of, I feel like, fits in George Lucas's realm, where it is a little more kid-friendly. Kind of felt like the prequel Star Wars movies. But I hear you. I think there's a lot of people are worried, but if there's one small bright light, I think Andor had some really great dialogue moments that will hopefully propel the fans to come back and check it out. But Super Bro Corey.
Super Crow, you know, that makes sense. You know, Smallville's mascots are the crows, so somebody saved me. Probably been a while since Orcs heard that, so no.
Was filmed in Plano?
Yeah.
Or was that one of the movies?
That was Man of Steel.
Yeah, Man of Steel,
was
yeah.
in Plano.
and Yorkville with the farmhouse. But
Mhm.
no, I'm I actually really like Andor. It's probably the best top 3, maybe top 2 things that Disney has done as of late, in my opinion. Minus Serial Karn. It started off slow, and I remember in the first season, like, why do I care about Cassian? Why do I care about Andor? I know what happens to him. He's a dead man. So like, how am I going to be invested in this character? And by the end, I was hooked, man. So I'm really looking forward to Andor season 2. I hope we get tons of Serial Karn for Cody, and just really looking forward to quality time at Mom's house eating cereal and blue milk. So in all seriousness, the trailer got me kind of hyped up, Cody. I don't know if you saw the trailer or not, but
No.
there's some cool vehicle, and I'm hoping we get some some space battles, or at least something up there that we both enjoy so much, Cody. Trey drinking his blue milk already. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the season. I am curious as well, because I do remember what Cody said with the 3 episodes Boehner, third episode Boehner. Is that why they're releasing 3 at once now? So it doesn't make it feel as like slow in the beginning, because you're rocking with the a crazy ending at the end. So it's going to leave us all in just like awe. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope every minute is good. Hoping.
Well, I think it's time to address a little bit of the chat real quick before we begin our watch party. Hopefully you guys have it pulled up on Disney Plus. But thank you so much. Doing my best with a $5 super chat saying, love and miss you guys. We miss you too. I miss having all of us together. I'm so happy for you guys. It's just a great time. It's a great time. When Corey told me Cody was going to be with us, it's just a little bit nostalgic feels, my man, of when we started our channel, how Cody was with us on all these Star Wars streams. Corey, can you play Doing My Best, a little something to say thank you?
Absolutely. I feel like this is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins.
What's funny is Rachel has no idea what that clip is.
No.
She's never seen Star Wars?
She's seen some of them, and I got a great idea. I'm off for 2 weeks once the baby's born.
Yes.
That's a great time to just sit down and try to watch everything. Maybe that'll bring back the fire, the love for Star Wars in me, if I just sit down and I watch everything.
Oh no.
I mean, man.
Start that baby off strong with, first couple of days being alive. Boom, Star Wars.
One of the greatest cinematic adventures ever.
Yeah.
Especially for the first through 6 episodes, Bat Dan's thoughts with $5 super chat saying the power of one, and I'm just gonna stop reading until I want Surreal's mom to return. She's the best character in the series. I want a spin-off. Would it be Captain Karn cereal crunch? Probably. That'd probably be it. It'd be like Captain Karn. Yeah. Some blue milk cereal all the way through.
This is gonna be the new Bat Dan a clip here. This is for you, Bat Dan.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That's so funny, Corey. All those ones that we got from earlier. But okay, Corey, is everyone ready to go? Are we ready to do this thing?
I'm ready.
Member of the Delta Squad will join us at some point. You'll recognize him. But let's see. What's everyone saying?
You know what, Trey? I think we're just ready to roll now.
Boom! There he is. Hey! How's it going, Cody?
I was all rushing. I'm glad we're here. Yeah. I could use hyperspeed if that would be.
I do have it. Koj, let me know if you see it in the private chat for the link.
Oh, gotcha. Copy that.
Just like how we used to do
I got
with our co-watch parties.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that. Super Bro on the way. Okay. Corey, are we hearing from everyone? We're pretty much ready to go.
I am seeing everybody saying they're ready, good to go, ready. Let's start the revolution, says Oracle's Clock Tower. We got people ready for the rebellion. Are you guys going to finish your Ahsoka review for series?
Yes, when Ahsoka, when season 2 is close by, we'll do a couple of reviews to finish that up, and yeah, it's been busy time with me. Ready. Okay. Discount as a member of BF Fan, so I do feel bad. A lot of people probably won't see on the streets. Boom! So is ready. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Seeing everyone's ready. Okay.
What up?
Coming down in 3, 2, 1. Hey. All right. We got our Disney. All the. This is all the promotional shit. Probably should have skipped that before, but to make sure we stay together on time.
Ad?
Oh, are you? Yeah, I'll go ahead and skip.
Watched through the ad.
If you had the ad, well, actually, no, mine just ended. All right, now it's the Disney Plus logo going through. Okay. I forgot they had the silly little 15-second ad clip.
Yeah, I got an ad for Andor while trying to watch Andor.
Why are you spinning against George Lucas?
We just want to make sure. Jobo.
Sinning against George Lucas.
Not sure. Cody, if you're talking about Cody, I can understand. He's been reserved about Star. Some things he likes, he doesn't like. We like all opinions, whether you dislike Stars, if you're like totally against Disney, or if you're like a huge fan. Personally, Super Bro Corey and I did not like the sequel trilogy that they had, but you know.
I'm a prequel lover, full heart. Loved the prequels.
Oh, yeah, the prequels. Yep, I love the prequels. The sequel trilogy could be similar. Well, maybe over time there's love for it.
Again, it's one of those things where it is what was your generation of Star Wars?
Yeah, that was the classic.
You know, what were the Star Wars movies what were in theater when you were around at that time, for like when you were younger? Because honestly, I know we're 4 grown men, 2 of us about to be dads. These are for little kids for the most part. Especially the sequel movies were for little kids.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you just have to accept that you're not the target audience. But stuff like Andor can be for those other people, the older generation, the old school guys and gals. So that I just want a little bit of mix for everybody.
I agree. Because for me, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi were in theaters when I was a kid.
Bethan's thought says, or cover watch it in order 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6.
We will watch it in the proper chronological order. Yes, I've always been a chronological order guy.
What's up, Retro?
Batman thoughts with another $2 super chat saying, or have her watch it in order 4, 5. Wait, what? 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6.
That's how I usually do it.
That's interesting. Oh wait, I seem to remember this debate on one of our live streams. Yeah.
I love this quiet beginning. Like, it wasn't very noisy or anything.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the girl doing her job, setting the mood.
I might be ahead of you guys.
Corey, can you play a little something to say?
Hello there.
Thank you, Batman. Appreciate you. Must be somewhere cold. The stormtroopers.
I got a damn Super Bro. Not sure why. Red Hood Outlaw.
Oh, that's why my neck is.
What's up, Retro Nerd Girl? She says, hey guys, I'm watching along with you guys too.
Retro! Woo! Retro is like our honorary Ahsoka. Hanging out with the Bad Batch.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Yeah, right. I know. Ah!
Oh, you nailed it.
The body language.
Spoiler confirmed. Koj got it. She said he was cute.
As if anyone didn't know. I think he was in Y Tu Mama Tambien. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Mm.
Preach.
So he's trying to turn her. Okay.
What a pep talk.
Man, this is great already.
Oh man, I love this. I love the tension already.
Mm-hmm.
I know they have droids doing it, but how do they keep that place so damn clean?
No one's allowed food outside the cafeteria.
You get a ticket if you sneeze and you're fired.
Yeah.
I mean, we watch Undercover Bosses with Kylo Ren, you know, that explains it pretty clear right there.
I'm like, as a custodian, I'm like, how do they keep the floor so clean?
Well, now after destroying that robot, everything's going to be messy.
The oil's everywhere.
Yeah, Retro. I was getting those vibes too.
This looks like maybe it's a prototype, like maybe a newer model that they're testing out and he's about to steal it.
Do we know how far this is from Rogue One?
So they said it's 4 BBY, so that it would be a little less than 4 years out from Rogue One.
Ah, okay.
I gotta watch that movie again.
I enjoyed Rogue One. It caught me off guard at first.
Oh, I love
was
Rogue One.
Surprised by the rebellion and how they did things.
Well, my theory is that parts of Force Awakening and small parts of the one after that and this one was taken from Rebel Moon script. I mean, not this one, but Rogue One. I see a lot of similarities.
This man is pressing every button and not the right one.
Oh my gosh, he is.
Oh, no. Oh, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Oof.
Yo, this is actually kind of dope. Like, do you remember playing Battlefront 1 and 2 and flying into the
enemy ships?
Enemy ships? Yeah.
It totally feels like that.
Reminded me of, dude.
Oh.
Woo.
This man had a test and did not study for it.
Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna wing it.
Oh well, yeah, that he's okay. That's a good idea. Make the door bigger.
Very Qui-Gon Jinn with the green beam going through a door. Dang, dude needs to get some air. He's turning this into a speeder.
I do appreciate this in some ways, though. Like, how often are people just hopping into, the aircraft
and just
Star
knowing
Wars,
exactly what to do, you know?
Especially one like this one is clearly a prototype, something they were testing at this maybe secret facility.
Yeah, because we don't recognize it.
It's gonna be one of those things where he's gonna deliver it to somebody and be like, "Hey, so what happened?" We asked you to deliver this, and it's a pile of metal.
Oh, dang.
Oh my god, I spelled my name wrong.
Oh, you did?
Orcabinas.
Orcambinas!
Orcambina.
Maybe that's your name in Wookiee.
Sure.
Now this is pod racing.
Okay, as a kid, that was the coolest scene. I'm sorry, I'm getting an ad.
Oh, for real?
What?
I'm getting a 1.5-minute long ad.
That's horrible.
It's probably because I have the basic Disney Plus.
Maybe you could click the private chat link, maybe? I don't know. Or try.
Which that's fine if you get the ad and you're watching replay crew. If you're watching, you can always pause where you're at with us and then continue on. Okay, this looks like a little mini base here.
I just switched over to.
Damn, Red-Headed Outlaw. That is awesome.
Ooh.
He's flying like it's United Airlines.
We're inverted.
Good. I like the camera choice there. That was neat. It's like we saw first person. As soon as he saw himself there, it stopped being first person. What are you doing? Why are you being a creep?
This guy's definitely a creeper.
This man looks like he should never be around women.
Oh, dang.
Oh, from when she was
Are you though?
B2 in the MO.
Is this the daughter of that senator? Not senator, but I remember now. I'm liking the music.
Oh yeah.
Again, they're killing it with the costumes.
Yeah, she was such a great portion of the first season. Just the switches, the two-facedness, you know.
It's effortless.
Yeah, it's so good. She's so brilliant.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite characters in this, other than Cassian. Oh, she's back. Wait,
yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Floyd, is Star Wars in a good place right now? Yes or no?
I think it's mixed. You know, I think there's been a lot of misses. But
they canceled the Acolyte, so it's in a better place.
Yeah, Acolyte was not one of our more favorite shows. I think it
more
didn't,
favorite shows, Trey. That's how you worded it.
Sorry, no, more favorite's a bad way to put it. It was not one of their
show sucked ass.
Yeah, it was not good. we were not a fan of that one.
I hope.
Yeah. The show was Kidney Stones with hot sauce.
More favorite.
That's Ben Miles. I love this actor. His character's back. Yes.
I guess we'll see, you know.
I mean, I'm excited for a lot of the new things. The Star Wars Starfire that Sean Levy's doing with Ryan Gosling it sounds interesting. The Mandalorian Grogu. I mean, I love the Mandalorian show. The last season wasn't as good as the previous ones, but I still am interested. I think Ahsoka season 2 could be great.
Dustin LC says, why support Andor when Disney completely ruined Star Wars, No Hero's Journey, or Joseph Campbell?
I have a theory. Or
Go
my
for it.
way is
Go ahead,
Disney is a very, very high budgeted fan fiction. And you just take what you like from it. Anything that's not, you're like, corporate fans. I don't know, whatever. Because I really like the books, you know, with writers Timothy Zahn and
Timothy Zahn.
That's, to me, that's the main timeline. It's like, this is another universe. This is the Disney universe. Because in that timeline, the Rogue One story was Dark Forces with Kyle Katarn and that story. And that was fantastic too. So that's how I make sense of all of this.
No, there's been tons of things that we dislike about new Star Wars. That's
especially with what Disney has done.
Disney's going to keep making them. We then get to pick and choose what we continue to watch.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're the fans. We have the power, and it's Disney. They've proven over the years they're about quantity.
Just like we shut down Acolyte, you know, we clearly stated that we disliked that show. Andor, I did enjoy the first season of Andor, so it definitely grew on me over time. So,
as I say, like, you like what you like and you like what you don't, or you know, you don't like what you don't have to. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a Star Wars fan first, to watch the content that comes out and to make your decision from there. How do you know unless if you watch it, or pay attention to all the things that are happening around the business of Star Wars. And for us, I'm a Star Wars fan first, and then I decide from the content that is produced with our light. I mean, hate to break it to you, but the Disney's not planning on getting rid of, even if their films crash one after the other, they're not going to stop making Disney Star Wars content for some time because they have billions of dollars already invested in it. They're going to keep cranking them out. So
also, they're not thinking just films. They have video games, toys, merchandise, theme parks. Disney is looking at IP in a multiple different kind of way than fans do and appreciate. That's why there is probably a disconnect and a misunderstanding with how they're going about their stuff, because it's a lot of cooks in the kitchen when we're used to having like such a few, so that's just the way it is, unfortunately.
Also, thankfully,
but there are some gems like this.
They've done a pretty good job of letting you know if something's going to be kind of trash beforehand. The trailers and stuff. I knew Star Wars Outlaws, that video game, was going to be terrible, so I didn't buy it. And sure enough, it was terrible.
The Force is strong with you, bro.
You can definitely get a vibe check from some of these things.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of vibe check, look at that landing.
He's getting it, so live it surely. We'll be okay.
All right.
It wasn't terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. He was getting better.
Justin Elsey, you all only like pew pew and sabers.
I'm okay with
no, I like a lot more than that.
That's also kind of the core of it.
No, I like the
you like the zooms.
The zooms are good, Fast forward scenes are pretty cool.
You only like Star Wars without the lightsabers and without the blasters. See how silly that comment is? I don't know, man. Whatever. Okay.
I like when people say "Utini."
Utini. Uh-oh.
I do not think there's 15 blasters at him.
Ooh, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think it's 15.
Making sure it's 15.
Ooh, I like these shots. Bless you.
Sorry. Thank you.
Hey.
Ooh.
We are this close to greatness.
He must be higher up because he has a cape. Military people and business people, it looks like.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Oh, that woman.
Yep. What is this all must be about the building of the Death Star, yeah.
Ricola. This commercial is kind of Tomorrowland like. I'm getting
It is, yeah.
You know, that whole 60s time or whatever. Jetsons. I was like, where is this going? And then they hit it right at the nose.
Yeah. Which is interesting because if I remember correctly, there's actually a battle of Gorman that takes place like a few years after the Battle of Yavin.
Oh.
So I'm sure they're kind of building up to that.
Oh, there is 15 of them. Everyone's. You know, instead of Vader, I'd rather see the Emperor. Save Vader for Rogue One, so you get that pop. You know, if you ever watch all this.
From our theory that maybe it was Vader that was force choking Deidre. Oh, okay.
Well, Cassian had trouble. They're not going to have any luck. That's what I'm saying. Aw. Mm-mm. It's kind of like Krypton when they mined deeper into the planet's core to get more power. Destabilize the planet.
Look at the Gorman Massacre. Yeah, that was from Star Wars Legends Dark Apprentice, I think. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm. 2 days without food, that ain't nothing.
Corey on the carnivore diet, you would know.
Damn.
I feel like they didn't think too long before, like, do we destroy a planet just for the minerals?
Yeah.
I doubt that. Yes. I doubt that was a long conversation.
What if we just, I don't know.
I say we test this weapon again.
Interesting how the corporate guys are standing up right now.
It's time to sell people. Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right, Joker's wild. I don't know if you read the book of Revenge of the Sith, but they had a lot of elements in there where a lot of the government was using, the Empire was using well, not the Empire yet, but Palpatine's side was using a lot of propaganda to shame and slander the Jedi, so they would have a negative opinion on them, so no one would care when they get killed, or enough.
That looks like the worst Rice Krispie treat I've ever seen.
I know, right?
None of their food looks good.
You didn't like the blue milk insert?
I can do blue milk.
What's up, Brian Swayze?
Ryan, my man, it's great to see you, dude. Huh.
Well, I thought she had head wraps on. Phoenix, the Spanish way of writing Phoenix.
Interesting.
I mean, when you have that, you don't need false witnesses.
Right, yeah.
I love speeder bikes.
We're still on episode 1, Brian. About 13 minutes left. If you want to join us.
I like that music there. It was almost like a Luke Skywalker theme, but not quite. I like the backdrop here. That's like what, EDM polka?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Get the Oktoberfest going.
I don't know why I was thinking Weird Al Yankovic was going to start singing or something.
Yo, he should be an alien just going pop, pop, pop.
There you go.
Mm.
Bet, Dan, you're asking questions that are making me try to remember things, and I don't remember anything ever.
What's he saying?
He was asking if I was part of the Mandalorian Season 3 review, and I don't remember.
I don't recall.
My boy, Ben Miles.
How much hairspray do you think he used to keep that little loop?
It's Wookiee Joe, and he doesn't appreciate that.
It's a little bit of Zach from Saved by the Bell right there. I may have dated myself right there.
Oh boy.
It's like, oh, you're single now.
Jesus, already?
Already? Yikes. Red flags, everybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good God. It's two are about to be married.
It looks like the women's fashion is everything to the right.
Yeah.
With the hair.
And nobody's hair moves.
Yeah, it's like, it's very imperial. Stay in place. Mm.
Maybe he's got sweaty hands. He's nervous.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's not who they seem as. Maybe he's got like tentacles on there, suction cups. Dang, they've been arguing so long. I have a bad feeling about this crew where they can be what the Empire
chill
needs
out.
us. Yeah, he does.
This man stays pointing guns at people. Well.
Oh. Yeah, this seems like the right sloppy bunch to do the be fooled easily to be the The scapegoats the Empire.
Oh, and is that the okay. That's right
Mm.
into the battle. Yep. So we'll go ahead. I don't think there's any. I'm scrolling through real quick to see if there's like post credits and stuff. No. So yep, we'll go ahead and hit the next episode together in 3, 2, 1. Next episode. We'll go ahead and hit the skip recap because we know what happened, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Skip recap in 3, 2, 1. Oh, or not.
It would have waited the second you went to press it.
Guess we're watching a skip recap. If you guys see it, Jesus. I was literally about to click the button, it disappears.
I feel like nothing of worth happened, really.
I have a feeling that they're doing the same template of 1, 2, 3 episodes where it's introduction.
What I was talking about before you got here.
Oh,
though it seems like there's a little bit more action this round. I mean, we're definitely seeing the political side of what's going on in the Empire, and even through the rebellions, all the different factions that are trying to get their footing.
I would have rather watched this group fight with each other than any of the Imperial stuff, because they were all just, hey guys, should we go destroy this planet's use of all their minerals just because we really need a rock?
I think so. In the Star Wars Legends book, the Gorman massacre is a big deal, and it takes place, I think, a couple years before the Battle of Yavin. It was kind of hinted at in the first season, and I think we were kind of speculating that it was going to be a major, I guess you could say, a major vergence point of what maybe really kicks Imperial loyalists to become part of the rebellion, where Mon Mothma really feels like she has to, take a stand and join the rebellion in a very public way. So I think that's the Gorman massacre. I think is the big event, probably at least through halfway of the season. And honestly, based on the mineral resources they're looking for, all right, so the next episode is officially starting now. We're at the Lucasfilm title, if you guys are wondering where we're at. I would imagine that Gorman is going to become important because of those minerals probably going to be used for the Death Star. So we'll get the Gorman massacre, which has our rebellion made aware, which they get an inkling of a weapon being built, which leads us to Rogue One. That's going to be my guess. It's a moon. That's no moon.
It's a space smile. Oh, I don't remember getting this in the first episode. Andor.
First of all, their mistake for trusting someone named Crab.
Maybe he's good at crawling.
Yeah, side to side.
Oh, see, he's already screwing up now. Dang it. Should be all like...
It's a trap.
These guys are so sloppy. That's their tragedy.
Oh.
Whoa.
I think we're going to find out about the beast.
I don't know. Predator me thought it'd be cool if we had Predator here for some reason. Oh, I like these. That's cool. I like when they were talking, the camera was a little bit higher looking down on him because she kind of feels belittled, and they both do. Like
Is
that chain of
Luthen
command.
the wedding designer in this?
Ah, or wedding planner, maybe?
Yeah, something like that. That's kind of funny. Paying really close attention to them. I feel like her marriage is going to get in a very complicated place.
I have a feeling her husband's going to turn into an enemy.
I agree.
You know, or enemy and or liability to what she's got to do.
Yeah, I've always felt like her turn to the rebellion is going to be a tragic thing. You know, something that she had to give up everything, her family, to do what's right.
And I worry for her daughter.
Yeah.
I feel like these two are on the brink of an affair with somebody. Someone's cheating on somebody here.
I think he's cheating on her because maybe he wants her to cheat on him. So it's like,
Well,
hey,
he's currently doing that thing where he like accuses her of cheating, but he's the one sleeping with somebody.
Yeah, usually accusations are confessions.
Yeah.
Or what if they've gone to a point in their relationship where like this is just for business? I don't know.
I mean, it could just like her daughter's marriage, we know, was just really more politically motivated than actual, it was an arranged marriage,
Yeah. From my family experience, I've seen all versions of how that most usually doesn't work out. Some it has, but crazy. I turned down an arranged marriage proposal.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can understand it. You're bad with it.
Well, because it's modern day or whatever.
Yeah.
They offered me $2 million.
What?
Yeah. I was like, no, I don't do that.
I don't think he will be.
He's always getting delayed.
He's currently tied up to his own thing.
And it's already been a day for him, so he's a day behind whatever he has to do.
Yeah.
In times like this, that's gotta be scary, Dry or wet Pop-Tart, Come on.
How long? At this point, they need to just vote him as the new leader, the new chief.
Yeah, these people, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's a Star Wars durian?
Oh.
Whoa.
Look who it is! Your favorite.
Oh no, not the dweeb.
He moved up in the world.
Oh wow, he's in charge of the cubicle world.
Can we just ban Batman now before he starts talking?
Oh dear. Oh my god, this is Mr. Overachiever.
Oh gosh. The most annoying person who takes the job at Walmart way too seriously.
I can't blame him. He's right now. He's just looking for anything that would keep him out of his mom's house. You know.
I know, right? He's like, "Sir, this coupon is expired. We don't take it."
He met a really nice girl, and she didn't love him back.
No. Aw, side character romance. Oh, that's not comfortable. Oh, is that their little shop? Pezos? Is that Pez?
Hmm.
I don't trust this guy. I don't like him. Oh, he's looking for something. Oh, well played. Yacha. Uh-oh. All right, this guy's getting annoying and creepy. Savage in World War II. I ain't compared this to stuff going on now.
Yeah.
There's stuff going on in Congo that's very oof.
I was thinking the same thing, Butler. That relationship in Inglourious Bastards, where clearly that Nazi guy is like trying to hit on the theater owner. Yeah, very, very reminiscent of that.
It's a passive aggressive bully tactic of the guys who really enjoy what they're doing and all that. This is kind of cool. This is like an Asian folklore set.
Yeah.
When you accidentally marry into a hiking family.
I'm like, how many rituals do they gotta do here?
One thing I kind of like about this, I like how we're getting kind of the cultural traditions. That looks like it's probably a wedding tradition before a marriage, that they have to do on her planet.
They have to do some when they reach the top, maybe,
Maybe. That's what I'm guessing.
Some during sunset or whatever.
These guys are like one really far stone throw away from each other, yet they're acting like they're miles away.
$50 centimeters an hour?
Wow. Dang. Hey, a little Bespin shot from Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. Oh no, did they really start a relationship?
Oh god.
Oh, what? They must have the most boringest relationship. Unless it's all fun. They just go all crazy freaky or something. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon.
Their relationship is going to be so cringe.
I actually hate it, bro.
Can you imagine how awkward their kids would be?
If they get that far. I don't even know if they kiss. They just go,
Just their weird,
they're the rub their noses together type people.
I'd like a distance.
I do that with my wife. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I mean, it's cool, bro. Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, now he has blackmail over her.
Is it? Dang. Mm?
Damn.
Mm.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That was interesting. I think so too, Nanice. That's what worries me. Ooh, I like that music right there. Yeah, I'm with you too, Oracle. That's why I'm worried. Hey, the vintage shop, right?
Yep. All the antiques.
Mm.
All the like great stuff that we saw Easter egg wise. All the
Dude, I love your Easter egg videos for this. That was so much fun.
I wonder if they'll have any more Indiana Jones ones. Those have been great.
I mean, they got it.
In fact, I think that was one maybe right there. Was that one of the cups carrying the Holy Grail?
Turns out she's just a DJ.
Yeah, she's just. I go out here for my alone time.
The revolution starts now.
Told him she wanted to get some comms, but in reality, she's just trying to get some beats going.
She's got to make some money off Spotify.
I don't think you're thinking this clearly, Mom. I don't think he's after money.
Batdan, according to Soul Calibur, where Yoda, Darth Vader, and the Apprentice showed up in Soul Calibur 4 or 5, this takes place in the 14th century Earth time. That is if Soul Calibur is canon.
Which probably not.
Hmm? No words for him. Shalom. I think he wants to take him out.
I agree. I think he's planning on it. Realize he's become a problem.
Or find some dirt on him. Some kind of, I don't know, angle on him.
Interesting.
I like how their little base thing here looks like a trailer where it's like this octagon thing that extends in different directions to make room.
Yeah. It's a cool design, cool setup. Kind of reminds me of one of the episodes in Star Wars Clone Wars, the clone that becomes a farmer. He kind of had a place that was like that until he spaced on his name.
Yeah.
That seemed rude.
Oh, very rude. One guy who's smarter than all of them combined.
Yeah, Cutler Quang was his name.
Hey, all right, cool.
This is when something comes out of the forest and just eats somebody.
One can only hope, dude.
Yeah, it would probably save us. A forest wampa, huh? Let's go.
Cannibal Ewoks.
ROUSs. Cannibal Ewoks. They're terrifying in that game we play.
Yeah.
What you doing, bro? What you doing? What you doing?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It is. Except it's like Bear Claw.
Mm. Just shoot him. Why are we wasting time? Just shoot him.
The only people who make life-changing decisions on rock, paper, scissors. I don't like the rock, paper, scissors.
Stay sneaky, bro.
Okay, what is preventing the guy from yelling, "Hey, he ran away"?
Oh. Oh, is this a creature? Oh.
Whoa. Did it swallow a dude? It looked like a crazy boar to me. That was really huge.
Oh, that's what stopped him.
Mm. Sir, let's get.
I hope he closes the hatch or whatever. There you go. Get out of there. These guys are horrible. Don't be sad. You got rock, paper, scissors for days now.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's gonna do that classic good guy thing where he probably goes back. Or not.
No,
He
I
just
wouldn't.
turned around and.
Yeah,
Hey,
he should have just
I was wrong.
straight marked them all.
I figured he was gonna go back and like take out the rhino looking thing.
Nah, the rhino's probably hungry.
Oh, well, that was the end of episode 2. Okay, so now we got
Okay.
episode 3, Harvest. I'm going to scroll through the credits real quick to make sure there's no post credits. There are not. All right, next episode, and we're going to do skip recap. So 3, 2, 1, next episode. Skip recap in 3, 2, 1.
2 episodes in, Orc and Beans, are we nuking Disney still?
I don't. Nothing's
your
really
feelings,
caught me.
Orc.
Nothing's caught me yet.
I'm right there with you, buddy. I'm right there with you.
I do feel that scene with that. Well, it was cool to kind of see what like some other rebellion factions are kind of doing, but we already kind of get that with Saul Guerrero. I felt like that group was kind of pointless. It was just a hold up for Cassian.
I wanted more boars.
Yeah, I'm not sure if. Yeah, that was.
They had just enough CGI budget to make one boar.
One boar.
No, would we want one good
Less than
boar or a
30
bunch
seconds.
of bad ones?
Fair point.
Yeah. Too much Shiro Karn as well, right? Orc?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I played an ad for Batdan, and he has ad free. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, King Donkey Kong.
I do agree with that, King Donkey Kong. Star Wars
Godzilla needs to be canon.
We need more Rancors. Hey, Oxcourt.
He's got to listen to Homegirl's beats that she's spitting.
Oh, that's right. She released a new album. New track, Coruscant in the Club.
Vomit everywhere in that thing.
I pray that's a toy that kid has. Yeah, it's toys. Good.
Look at that big ox thing back there.
Ooh.
Hey,
Ooh, I
it's
see it
stuff
now.
from Rebel Moon, eh?
Yeah, see?
Looks a little Rebel Moony.
Yeah, they're like, this is the planet Belt.
It
Right?
does look like
this
that,
is Rebel
doesn't it?
Moon,
Yeah.
bro. That's hilarious. They watch Snyder and they're like, oh man.
Or Snyder left all the fields that he planted, and then Disney's like, hey, let's shoot there.
Yeah. be at. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, BTMO.
Do we have a what's his face? What's his name?
Eris? What's that say? I don't know.
You mean Jimmy?
Jimmy, yeah, there he is. It's like, what was that robot's name?
Yeah, that's why I think that robot in Rogue One was inspired by Jimmy. Hey, I like hearing the word legit in Star Wars. It's a galactic occupation. Oh, look, he's got a little puppet that looks like an
Yeah, that was cool.
I want one. Man, this whole place is all Kona style. That kind of looks, isn't that kind of like similar garb that Padme had in episode 2 for her wedding?
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, I can see where you say that.
Mm. Mm-hmm. My mom would be comparing this all to like South Indian stuff. They're like, look, they took it from us.
That's cool that you can see some of those cultural themes in there going on.
Yeah,
what in
great.
particular is like jumping out at you?
Just the shawl, kind of not a real sari, but kind of they're splitting them down the center. So I would say a mix like Desi and probably Greekish.
Okay.
My mom's kind of like that guy in My Big Fat Greek Wedding, where everything is from that place. You'll find a reason. I mean, you see them all in the kimonos and the suits. That's kind of neat for you, because that's what they did with the very first Star Wars movie. Luke was like in a karate gi top and everything. Oh, she's letting her back out.
Yikes.
Oh,
Yeah. Damn.
So I had a feeling about that.
Because her daughter is more of a patriot to the Palpatine's rule, right?
She's more similar to her father, yeah.
Mm.
Put her in her place.
Those all look like long magic staffs from Willow.
Huh.
Oh, they're jumping the broom?
Wasn't Willow a Lucas film?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wouldn't be surprising if they did use a prop from that. I mean, they've been doing that all over Andor.
That'd be cool.
I'm getting like elves from Lord of the Rings vibes.
Mm.
With like the headbands and stuff.
Yeah, that headband stuff, South Indians wear something like that during their weddings. But dude, this looks like rope. Fight! Sorry.
That's a way to do a marriage.
Yeah,
Kill
right.
the in-laws.
Finisher.
Whoever wins has the final say in the marriage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, isn't it one of those cut your hands and then they cut their hands and you shake hands? I hate these things.
I didn't even like it in Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn.
Snips her hair off or something. Yeah. Sips the towel off like you're married.
It's
now.
better. I hate when people like.
Oh yeah, see,
I need to cut my hand.
It's kind of like the Jedi's, when you're coming of age.
You know what? If that's
the sharpest knife ever.
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
You guy put no resistance.
I mean, this is from the world with lightsabers. So their knives probably are on point. But hey, if taking a lock of your hair is like some kind of endearing tradition or something of like affection, look back at Anakin sending his hair lock to Padme, that could be kind of seen as something very deep and special.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the ties in Star Wars.
No.
But it's a clip-on, looks like.
Even worse.
Surreal would be wearing a clip-on.
Yeah, he would.
Trash, bro. I get now why he's Eddie's favorite guy.
It's very much like she definitely whips him, like she's the pants. She's like, don't touch me. I'll tell you what to do.
Oh god, Batman. Somewhere Batman's so happy. I'm waiting. I'm watching the chat to see what
The
Batman
dude
has
with crazy mother issues probably marries someone like his mom, but worse. Or I don't know.
Did her mom refuse to shake her hand?
Yep.
Blew her off. Blue milk.
Yeah, on the rocks. Oh. You have arcades?
She sounds like she smokes 6 packs of cigarettes every day.
Yeah.
90 years.
He's like,
every hour.
I do impressions. Ooh, track 3. Death sticks. Yeah, I'd be pissed too. You didn't even talk about asteroids, paper, and scissors. He's gonna go home.
No, Cassian. You got to keep the mission first, man.
Yeah, you're getting too personal.
Could have just said they're having a party.
It's like, where were you in season
Fondue,
1?
Galaxy fondue.
Gross.
She's spilling everywhere. No, it's not.
Is
He's
the
a
reason why
fantastic character. Sorry.
is the reason why she can finally communicate with one of his lovers is because all the other ones have been imaginary?
He's trying. He's trying.
His first
Even
lover
with
was
his
a
weird, seductive eyes that he gave her in the season 1 finale.
Oh, that explains everything. Yeah, got no cuddles.
Oh boy.
Hear that, 9 Lives?
I believe they were supposed to leave last night. Or is this the same day as the party?
Maybe. We haven't seen the nighttime scene here yet. How long are the days also on this planet? Are they longer?
Okay, I think it's still the same day.
Yeah. Because they're packing, right? Oh gosh, I have a coworker that does that work. It's just the yogurt. I'm just like, stop. Oh no. Issues. Sorry.
Sam sensing a little personal resentment.
Just a little bit. I just don't like yogurt right now.
He may push you down the stairs at the end of the night, man.
If that happens, we'll have to send a distress call to Bat Dan's house. A wellness check for him.
Whoa, what's going on here? Camera's moving.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an appropriate way for someone to lay.
I hate him so much.
I hate him, dude. He's such a worm. Oh my gosh.
I hate to say it, but I think she's taking a lightsaber strap to him.
An acolyte wiggly one that shouldn't exist. What happened here?
He's like, oh my god, my mom's been nice to me one time.
Dang, what did my husband do?
The fact that he hasn't broken out into a musical number really bugs me. I just need like a song like "My Mom Loves Me Now."
So you stole it too? Oh, back home. Okay.
No.
That was rude. Sus.
He's being suspicious of him now. He's definitely a goner. Make him sleep with the fishes, with the gungans. Make him sleep with the gungans. Oh, son.
Something's up with him. Dance number? Oh, very medieval.
Yeah. It's very proper.
Mm-hmm. Almost. They're touching though. Old medieval.
Perfect Death Star when you need it.
I know we need a Jabba the Hutt's jazz band group. Ooh,
Oh, Latinx.
Yeah.
That's my jam. There you go. That's old school medieval. You're not supposed to touch at all. It's like, yep, I need more drinks. I mean, it's great stiff choreography. Anyone could do.
Little hoppy hop.
Little skip. That's good. Now, have you seen Disney parades? They definitely have access to a lot of dancers and choreographers. One of my buddies from college became one. Aww. 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 I feel this is like when you gotta leave the dog behind or something. It's crushing me. Whoa. Sorry, I saw the Batwing for a second. Right, Oracle? They capture the heart in their robots. It's great.
We think, yeah. Star Wars definitely always gets that right, for sure.
Went to go check on his lady.
Yeah, he's got to say goodbye to her. He promised, man. See? Hopefully she's not a spy. Oh, that's some love in her eyes. Oh man, what are these guys doing here? It was a parking violation.
Where's Atticus Noble?
Oh no. Oh, Atticus Noble. Would you share me some of your great Velt ale?
This is totally it, bro.
It is. Yeah, it definitely has the same.
This is Rebel Moon.
Color textures and.
Yeah, there's my sound effects I live for.
This is the zoom zoom we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, this is my zoom zoom. Para no way. Para no way. If anyone remembers only the strong. I'm always dating myself. Mm. People speaking a lot of riddles in this so far.
Yeah, but
nobody can ever just say anything.
Mm. Oh, the life of the party showed up.
Now that's a droid that needs to happen.
It's a disco ball and a portable speaker. Oh my gosh.
I don't actually I don't get that. Why do they have like all this like classical bullshit that they do during the wedding and then have like this weird like techno-y rave music?
Maybe this is when everyone's supposed to get drunk, you know?
They had harps playing and such like that.
Maybe all the traditional stuff has to be old school. Then when it's time to, all right, the dance floor's ready, everyone brings in
probably, yeah. I would imagine. It actually does sound similar to that track that was in the first season. Yeah,
it is.
It's just the popular tune that's out, Corey.
It's still a hit. They can't stop
Wookiee
playing
Swift.
It could be worse. Could be the chicken dance. Left foot, left stomp.
Everybody use the force.
Push. Oh, this creep again. Oh no, shaky cam. This is gonna be bad.
Rebel moon, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it's a harvest.
Look around you, homie.
Dun, 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 dun.
I like this guy. He gives me like Uncle Owen vibes, you know?
The same song.
They still can't go crazy. They're just like, yeah. Whoa, look at that guy with the shades back there. Pitbull worldwide.
Oh, that great shot from the trailer. Okay.
Mm. Uh-oh.
Hey, bro, I'll go to your house and make fun of it too.
Yeah. You don't look comfortable, dude. They're probably disgusted by clutter because they're used to everything not being anywhere.
Do you really check your hair? My God.
How are things on the Death Star?
I
I don't like this guy. Kill him right now. Kill them all. Where's the general when we need him?
Yeah.
Sucks to be you, bro.
A Wookiee does
Yeah, he's
too.
gonna talk about our hands. Oh, they're
Oh,
soft as
don't
well.
touch her. Ooh, I hate this guy.
This man gets no bitches. And so he's going to try to. Ugh.
Oh, look who mastered the TIE fighter.
Well, when you've been upside down for 2 days, you start getting a new perspective of everything. So you figure it out. A new way of looking at everything.
Oh, there's a betrayer. Of course there is. It's Rebel Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, he's eventually going to become a good guy in this. I feel bad about getting this dude killed.
Now they can kill both of them. Don't touch her, dude. Get the away from her. Stop it. Ooh. There you go. Kick his. Yeah, there you go.
Right in the fucking nose.
Oh, shoot.
Now kick him in the nuts. Break his 2 little asteroids.
Now she's dancing? What is going on?
She's trying to give her daughter her wish. She said she wished she was drunk.
Yeah. At least they're listening to a new song.
Oh. Oh, get off of her. Stop it.
What
Ladies,
is this
use your
rated?
thumbs. Get him in the eyes. Punch him in the throat. Kick him between the legs. Come on. Oh.
Well, she did.
No. Oh, I can't stand this guy. This guy needs to...
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
there you go. Hit him
Ow.
again. Hit him again.
I was
hit
going
him
to say
again.
double
hit him again.
tap, double tap, double tap.
Yeah. Just keep hitting him until he stops moving. That's all you gotta do.
Don't let him get out.
Oh, he's got blaster. Oh no. Yeah. Let's do it. What the?
Screw you, bucko.
That's good. Decreases their numbers, increases their chances of escape here. Good. Yeah. Oh.
Dude, this is the same song.
It is
the longest song ever.
It
greatest.
is the longest song ever.
It's like that song in Blade, that one that's go don, 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 for 9 minutes. Hey, we know her.
Yeah. Nice.
She's his driver, so they got eyes on everybody. Maybe.
Yeah, Cinta.
Is that Cinta?
Ooh.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's
I
bloody.
always think of
beautiful.
Savage when I see her.
Hit me up my DMs.
Mrs. Savage.
Hell
Much love to
yes.
the brother. Ah, you just got them all right. No.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. That guy takes shooting very seriously.
I mean, he hasn't shot once. He's trying to aim. He might be the one to do it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, bro.
Oh. Oh.
That's a dope shot.
There you go.
I think it's safe to say it's time to go.
He can fit everybody in there, right? Oh no, did they get him? No. Man.
Oh, we knew he was gonna die, bro.
I just don't want that to happen.
Dang.
Hmm. Now they're getting down. That's a different track, right?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, that's a different one.
Oh, they're bumping that track too? Oh, I see. Or is it a remix?
Oh man, that was a good shot.
Don't do credits.
Ah. All right. Well, that was it. That was it. That was the end of episode 3 of Star Wars of Andor season 2, titled Harvest. Interesting. Interesting. Obviously, there's a lot to unpack with all 3 episodes, and very long episodes. When you think about all the other Star Wars shows that we have gotten with Acolyte, Skeleton Crew, heck, even Mandalorian, they rarely go over like 40 minutes per episode. This right here, almost each episode was probably on average over 50 minutes, probably around like 51, 52 minutes. So pretty long stuff. Guys, obviously we don't want to make it too much of a review, a reaction, but just give us your initial thoughts. We'll start with Orc and Beans, Kojay, and Corey.
When we started this, I said, hey, last season, lame episode, banger. I brought up the idea, what if we just went banger, banger, banger? Disney has gone out of the way and did lame.
Oh.
I feel nothing. Bat Dan says it somewhere. He goes, so how was the story moved forward these episodes? It wasn't. This to me felt like that last episode felt like a season finale type episode where you get like a death of a character that people like. You get an ending shot of the main character looking upset. I feel like nothing. I don't know more. But I'm also not questioning things more. I don't feel anything. I feel like I just spent 3 hours watching something that was somewhat related to Star Wars, and I don't need to watch more. There was nothing in those episodes that made me think I can't wait for episode 4.
Okay.
And I see that comment. It's a slow burn with character development. I could understand that if this was season 1. We've already had an entire season with these people. That's when you make the character development. And then if you want to do some more backstory and stuff like that, sure. But like for 3 episodes, we watched people get ready for a wedding, and then the wedding happened. And the wedding, I felt like didn't do anything for me. I didn't feel like it felt like it was just killing time. If you're going to have an episode be 50, the shortest episode was episode 2 for 46 minutes. So you have 50-minute long episodes. You can't just fill those with dance scenes. And I understand wanting to see some of their culture and stuff like that, but have it move you in some sort of way. I felt like they just did long run times to say that they did long run times.
Okay. I can see where you say some of that, where I do feel like there was a lot of small details that are leading up to some bigger things, but I hear what I think I know where you're going with Organ Beans. I hear it. Kojay, your thoughts, reaction.
I feel the same with Organ Beans, man. I feel like what they did in 3 episodes, they could have done in 2, maybe 1.5. I feel like there were complications that went on a little bit too long. And also that wedding, there's too much of well, I can't trust you now, but we'll talk later. Well, we'll talk later. And then at the end, when they get to that thing, like, we'll talk in a week's time on Coruscant. I was like, what? Like, the pacing that we got in season 1 was a little bit slower, but I felt like it moved a little bit quicker. Yeah, I like what they were doing. They just didn't give us enough meat with it. The rock paper scissors gang, I'm not a fan of those people. Like, I didn't know what was going on. They clearly didn't know what was going on, and it didn't really help the suspense. Sure, it told the story why Cassian was late, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of scenes that were a little bit too drawn out, and we could have had whatever episode 4 was going to be, because it's already shot, be episode 3, because it felt like 3 long episodes of teasing. You know, if anything, we had a wedding that was very successful, very boring until the robot came out, the drone, like that guy. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels too drawn out, and maybe on purpose. I don't know. And for a show that was super dialogue heavy, I feel like they could have gave us more dialogue, more situations, and also, I think, do this whole thing in 2 episodes instead of 3, and then have some kind of banger. And also, I didn't really understand what was going on Planet Velt. I'm just going to call it that for a bit. Until like towards the end, and even then it was kind of anticlimactic when things didn't go their way. And I don't know, just there was a good episode in there somewhere. I just feel like they stretched it unnecessarily too long. I love all the visuals. I like the production. I love the actors. I like the performances. I just I feel like it felt like it purposely drew it on too long, like a pro wrestling match that's dragging on a little bit too long, like Undertaker versus Triple H. That's what it reminded me of. But half of that. Yeah. Kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of left with nothing. I liked it. I like the characters. Don't get me wrong. The characters are wonderful. I just felt like we should explore more what was going on with them. It was oddly slow, even for this show.
Okay.
With not enough that they told us.
Super Bro, your reaction?
Yeah, man. You know, like I feel like things definitely cranked up quite a bit towards the end of Andor, to the point where it was like leaving us wanting more. I think there was a lot of it was just slow, man. Like that was the biggest thing. Definitely slow, kind of lost my attention sometimes, and then like very Rebel Moony vibes, which I like, but they kind of felt like they took it from Rebel Moon as well too. I don't know if that was a great start to season. I'm going to just say I know it wasn't a great start to season 2. I think they could have done better, a lot better. But it was better than Acolyte. But I don't know if that's great saying as well too. Like Disney's definitely done some like crappy stuff to Star Wars, and it's darn it bugs me. Definitely bugs me. So the political gains absolutely is interesting. I don't know. I mixed feelings. It's definitely slow. Nothing like really set the hook, if that makes sense by any means. Especially after coming off of last season towards the end. And I'm worried that it's going to be a slow burn again this year. And like Cody said as well, that 1, 2, 3 is a high episode. It was the third one was a little bit hotter in this one, but it wasn't nearly much, bro. Not enough to like straight up, set the hook in, if you want to say it like that. But yeah, well, I'm hoping I hope it gets better. Like I'm going to have to watch it again probably to see if there's anything I missed. It's always tough doing these on a live stream because typically watching chat and everything like that as well too, so missed things here and there, but Retro says I had fun with it. The pacing was a little slow, but there was changes that pushed things along. They had quicker moving forward, and which is a great comment. And then I also like what Batan says here. You get one chance to make a good first impression, and I don't know if they did it, with this.
That's fair. I agree with a lot of your guys' takes. I think if you piece them all together, we do start to see a common theme of certain issues that this show has had, and even with season one, right? We liked season one, but we did say season one had some slow moments, some slow burns. It was a lot of introductions to characters and kind of setting up the chessboard a little bit until the second half of the season, really when Cassian gets arrested. And he's on that planet with Andy Serkis's character. That's when things like start to feel like, okay, we're getting to something interesting here. So I partly feel that this 3-episode release thing is kind of an interesting move, because in my mind, based off interviews I saw with Tony Gilroy talking about this concept, this idea of releasing 3 episodes at a time and essentially making mini movies, to me, in a weird way, you kind of have to have a 3-episode arc that completes itself. In a way, like you get like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 kind of thing. And if that was part 1, if that was the first movie, I'm not quite like, ooh, can't wait for part 2 of the movie to come out sometime. I definitely see the little seedlings that they've planted for big things to happen. It just feels like for a show that has had some like incredible moments and some dialogue that was top tier in Star Wars in general. I didn't find that same level of greatness in these first 3 episodes. I saw. Go ahead.
Do you think we needed to start off with the slow burn again, like they did? Like, because this is what they did in the first season, where it was a slow burn and then it really ramped up into something decent. But I feel like we could have probably just hit the ground running, with season 2. Like we set up the base characters. I feel like we could have just jumped right into the next craziness, because now, from my understanding, Trey, like the next week's episodes are going to be a few years in advance, or like
it should be technically, if the rumors are true, the next 3 episodes should jump a year, because it's every part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. We're 4 years out from the Rogue One. So essentially,
those were the best moments of the 4 years out from it. Like that, what they showed us was the best moments. I don't think so, Tim. That's wild.
It definitely needs to quicken the pace a little bit in terms of, and I get it's tough when you have these espionage type shows, because that's really what this is. It's an espionage show. It's a spy thing. It's James Bond. You got to make sure you have a good level of action. You have to have smart dialogue that carries along the plot, showing something further happening. But really, there was inklings. You don't need to focus on these silly parts like the rock, paper, scissors game, because that kind of just deters away from what's really important about that story. The fact that we spent so long with that idiotic group, and also at the wedding, which the wedding was, I felt like that was going to be a big moment of political. And we did see some big moments. And we saw Mon Mothma kind of lose control a little bit, because she's starting to realize what this is going to take. So we're seeing some good elements start. However, it's just not fully delivering. It's just like we're touching the surface of the deep level storytelling that we got in especially the second half of season 1. These 3 episodes didn't quite do it.
Because like, what if I told you right now that there's only 9 episodes left?
Wait, there is? It's not 12?
Well, we just watched 3.
Oh, yeah. I get what you mean. I think
there's 9 episodes left now. Like, man, let's go. Like the seasons are short, with only 12 episodes. Like, sure, they're on the longer side, but like we need to be in the thick of it with these short seasons, bro. Like we can't fool around with like you said, the rock, paper, scissors.
I think the batches of 3 is a bad idea.
Mhm.
Because it allows the people making the show to be lazy. Because we are people of convenience. If they had just released episode 1 by itself, you would not watch episode 2. There was no reason to go and watch episode 2. But if you put it on a batch of 3, after episode 1's done, if you're just sitting on the couch or whatever watching it, not in an environment like this, you're going to say to yourself, do I really want to go somewhere else, go to Netflix, try to find something else to watch, or do I just watch episode 2 because it's right here? And then you do the same thing for episode 2. Well, episode 3 is right here. I'll just watch it. It allows them to not make anything meaningful really in episodes 1 and 2 because they know you're going to just watch all 3 because they're there for you. And that's why then they have to make number 3 somewhat interesting. And I can understand some people being like, I kind of want more of what? What is it that we want more of? Because I can't tell you what storyline.
Surreal Karn.
No, that has still, I can't, that is something that I can't figure out where they're going with it. To me, it's been such a weird side story that, like, it doesn't elevate anything. It doesn't intrigue me. I just, at this point, I really do agree with Orc and Beans on this. I really can't wait until they just kill this character. Like we were talking about in the trailer, Corey, like at some point, this character is going to have some psychotic tendencies and he's got to blow. I wasn't expecting in the first 3 episodes, but he's been so beta, especially with Deidre, that like I just don't understand the purpose of his character other than okay, he has another female lead that is just over controlling him to where he's not he's just a drone, but he still doesn't serve a purpose to the story. So it's like I'm waiting for him to get this moment where we go, oh shit, watch out for this dude, and yet he's pointless. It's American Family on Coruscant with these 2 characters, and it's like it's a stupid storyline.
Yeah, there's not a single storyline that I want to follow up on.
That's right.
And especially that one. I don't care. And like I agree at some point he's going to break. And like what you said while we were watching, he's going to push that mom down the stairs. That's probably what's going to end up being. But at that point, when it does happen, based on the tempo of this show, that's probably going to be towards the end of the season. And at that point, it's probably too late.
Yeah, it's two seasons too long of the story.
Because you're going to get to a point where you're going to start seeing characters and you're going to shut your brain off. You're going to pick up your phone. You're going to find something else to just get you through that scene to keep your attention going. You're going to pull up TikToks, watch a few TikToks until his scene is over. And then when it does happen, you're either going to miss it because you're looking at something else or you're not going to care anymore.
I did like what Retro said of like, if you took the most important moments from the 3 episodes and pushed it into one episode, then I think you have something of substance, something that's intriguing and maybe worth watching. To add all the other fillers that they had within that story, it almost doesn't fit what's going on or the level of intensity of things. Like this espionage is having the Surreal Karn and the Deidre and his mom have kind of this almost comedic element where you're just kind of like, what is going on here? And then you have the rock, paper, scissors game that's like, why are we so focused on these idiots? Like, okay, I get the picture. There's a rebel gang out there that is filled with morons. Okay, and they're starving. Got it. We didn't need to spend almost 20-25 minutes with them to understand why they were ridiculous. It just didn't further the story. When there were elements that did, the focus should have been on the propaganda that they're about to do on that planet for the materials. You know, that's going to be the big massacre that is in the Star Wars Legends book that really kicks things off for the rebellion kind of uniting as one. Like, really set that up. Focus more on those people, because at this moment, we haven't really seen or been on the planet of Gorman and have any care for those people. We need to like put almost as what they did with Ferrix, you know, in season 1. They need to do that here with Gorman. And so I don't know. We'll see. As always, the Bat Channel is gonna lay it out a little bit with this one, and based on track record with Andor, the second half tends to get really interesting. It's just unfortunate that in a way you kind of have to have the commitment to hold on that long.
Yeah, I think the fact that we love Rogue One so much, that's like the end part of this saga, gives me hope. And also I just get the bad feeling that what if this was one episode that they stretched out with filler to make 3? Because you know, like Retro said, a lot of the seeds are planted and stuff. It's just that it's going to take a long time to see the grass grow, and they let us see that time of the grass grow, and the grass didn't even finish growing. Like we needed some threat, some danger. Like we got a hint that something might be bad coming later. Because when Mon Mothra was dancing,
I love that you keep saying Mon Mothra.
I'm sorry, I can't get it out. She's Mon Mothra now. But yeah, when she was dancing and letting go, we saw the dude. I'm calling Ben Miles. I know the actor. I forgot his name. When he was riding out, going back home early or whatever, there was this sense of sadness, danger, or looming threat, just in a vibe. But I would like it translated in dialogue somewhere, because they said a whole bunch of, "Oh, we'll talk later, we'll talk later, we'll talk later," and at the end, it's like, "Hey, we're gonna talk later." Now we have the date to talk later. Yeah. It's like, give us a little something more if you're giving us 3 episodes.
Well, to even go Godfather with it, like show, I mean, it makes me wonder something's clearly may go wrong with that assassination attempt, but like to have her, like, in a way, by her not doing anything about it, makes her complacent, and therefore, okay, clearly she's dealing with it, she's getting drunk, but like it, in a way, by her not doing anything to save her friend, even though he's clearly gone to he's gonna abuse his relationship with her. There was that interesting story that they didn't really flesh out. That should have been the focus, you know, and instead we spent 20 minutes with other silly things like Surreal Karn, like the rock, paper, scissors gang. So I hear what you guys are saying. I think it's all very valid statements.
Because they can make it exciting with the dialogue and threats. A lot are on the line, you know? And then because if this is the beginning of what we're gonna get, I feel like the ending of this was the ending of episode 1 of season 1, you know?
That's a good point.
You know how he was looking out into glowing light, and then we see him looking straight, you know?
Yeah.
In the 3rd episode. So if this is their very dry, slow way of saying this is the calm before the storm, they owe us a freaking perfect storm coming up.
Yeah,
you know?
That's a great point.
Because if this is the last time of like happiness and peace in their dull, posh, upper class, mundane world, which I feel as much time we saw the rich upper class, we needed to see more of the lower class, working class, working and suffering under the threat, not just that guy trying to be all creepy, rapey, and all that, right? We need to see what it's doing to the rest of the farmers, rest of the people there.
Great point.
They could have given more of that and less of rock, paper, scissors gang, and less of the like the hike up the hill. We didn't even see what that was for. You know, they just had a few dialogue things. So you get all this location, this special effects backdrop, and they walk up and nothing really happens there that goes somewhere. It's like some little things like that I feel could have been deleted. Again, put this in a 2-episode or 1-episode thing, but also have more daggers in the words that they were saying. It was there. You have the talent. You have the setting. You could do it. I felt it was there because I love season 1, even though it was a slow burn, but I think this was a slow burn in the wrong ways, like not enough teasing, but potential's there. Because I love the characters. I'm ready to see what's going on. but I don't think they hit it as strong as they could have, as they should have.
I agree. Now, guys, as we start to wrap up, first off, replay crew, as you're watching, obviously let us know in the comments your thoughts about all 3 episodes. We'd love to read them. And if you want us to continue to do watch parties, normally what I like to do is we start the premiere and then we do the finale watch party. And obviously we'll have our breakdown sometime throughout the week. But now, as we come to the end, guys, I want to know let me roll out the red carpet for you guys. Tell me what's going on, whether it's going on in your lives or what you got coming up on your own stuff. So, my boy, Orkin Beans, I miss you on Twitch, my man.
And you're probably gonna keep on missing me there. To be honest, I'm just like Trey. I'm gonna be a girl dad here in a couple of weeks, so I'm really focused on getting ready for that, and really excited for that. Cannot wait. And then I'm just looking forward to being a dad. And so definitely going to push streaming and doing Twitch stuff aside so that I can focus all of my energy onto that. But I'm hoping that I realized that my notifications were turned off because I was like, why am I not getting info for when the boys are streaming and stuff? And then I got hit with 400 notifications. So I'm hoping to be more involved in the chat and stuff like that. I probably won't be able to do that many streams with the guys, but it was good to be back. It was nice to see everybody. Thank you, everyone, saying congrats in the chat. And subscribe and like to the Bat channel.
Orchid Beans, you're too guy, man. I'm so excited. The fact that you and I are gonna be girl dads, you and I are gonna just have to constantly text each other and be like, I can't believe she did this
There's
week.
so much pink in the house. I know.
There's so much pink. Like, I'm just gonna have to bed. And like, how do we get these girls to watch Godzilla? You know?
I'm putting her. Well, I've already have on the registry like soccer kits and stuff for her to wear. I'm gonna make her a soccer girl.
Yes, awesome, dude.
Support them Wolves.
Whoop, whoop.
Might support like
what's that?
Blue Moon.
Jesus.
Stop. Just cut him off.
Koj, what you got coming up on your channel, brother?
Hey, so my variety channel, I have my podcast episodes coming out with my opinions on anything and everything. I'm trying to do more different content with my opinions with tops and top favorites and analysis of videos, but that stuff coming later. Working on a vlog series, but also you can guarantee to see me back with my art streams where I draw and we hang out. You can draw color with me. It's pretty cool. I miss doing that. Things have just been crazy lately. And I got co-watch party episodes starting on a Saturday coming soon to you with you guys, the Bat Channel, where we watch some Super Sentai, and y'all can watch along with us. It's fun. It's the director Snyder cut of Power Rangers, really, and it's pretty awesome. Season 1 was a blast. Season 2 is going to be great too. So I'm really excited for that because you get more Bat Channel, and I love more Bat Channel on my channel, which is cool. More co-watch party movies coming up. So just, check out. I got a bunch of stuff, and I'm working on finishing. I'm in post-production for my movie or web series. So be on the lookout for that. I got a lot of stuff coming. So this year is going to be really impactful. But before I say anything else, or actually that is the last bit, I just want to say I'm proud of you and congratulations, Orkin Beans. You too, Trey. I am a bit of a father myself. Me and my little girl, she is the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And she likes anything and everything. Princesses, martial arts, lucha libre. She likes Spider-Man. She likes Elsa. Anything I want, anything she wants to be, she will be. And, I'm just give them not everything you wish you had. Teach them everything you wish you know earlier. And I'm just excited for what you guys are going to experience. Kids are a beautiful blessing. And congratulations to both of you guys once again.
Thanks, Koj.
Thank you, brother. Man, appreciate you guys so much. It's so great to have you guys back. I know it's probably short-lived, but thank you so much. Seriously, Orkin Beans, when I found out you were going to be with us tonight, man, it was nostalgic all over.
Thank you for the
again.
invite.
I love it. Yeah. And Koj, can't wait for our Super Sentai streams. Guys, make sure to subscribe to our boy Koj. We'll keep you guys updated with Orc and Beans and his little girl, with him and Rachel, and of course what we're going on here. As you can see, the background is starting to look a little different as I'm taking apart my office. It doesn't mean the Bat Channel is going away. It just means we might be slow on content. You know, it's just one of those things, as you can understand. So I appreciate you guys' patience, but stick around by smashing that like, sharing this stream, commenting your favorite part of the episodes, and hit that notification bell so you guys never miss an episode. Thank you guys so much, seriously, for hanging out with the Delta Squad for an insanely long watch party. Good God, with 3 episodes. Thank you so much. We love you. Delta Squad is forming up once again. We'll see you later, guys. Don't forget to tune in weekly.
Same bat time.
Same Bat Channel. See you later, guys. Have a great night. May the Force be with you.
We out.